Hi, I'm Holly Beck, and I have an octagon window. It's really bright outside in Nicaragua, and I'm inside my little house after surfing, hence the hair and the bikini top. And I'm going to talk about how to do a turn. Now, this is the beginner type of turn. Maybe in a later episode, we'll talk about radical cutbacks and off the lips and that kind of stuff. But right now, talking about the very beginning. Okay, so you're learning how to surf, and you're going straight. Whether you're in the whitewash or you've gotten to the point of dropping it on a green wave, for the most part, you're probably going to be going straight. But that's not as cool. I mean, it's cool at the beginning. It's cool if that's all you got, but the next step is going to be to go along the face of the wave. I think everybody, when they're learning how to surf, they remember the first time that they figured it out and actually went along the face of the wave. And you'll never forget that. So how do you do that? Well, what we like to say is use your boobs. Sounds kind of funny, but it's true. A lot of people, if they have some experience snowboarding, they want to go heel-toe. But the problem with that is you go too much on your toes, you just tip over. Too much on your heels, you fall back. So it's definitely, the toes are involved and the heels are involved, but a lot of times in the beginning, the best way to learn it is don't think about your feet. Think about your boobs. It starts with your head. So you're going to be going straight and you got to pick a side. If you're in the whitewash, which side you go doesn't really matter. Just choose one. Okay, I'm going to go to the left. So that's your left. And you decide, all right, I'm going to go left. And you start by turning your head and you follow by turning your boobs. And once you turn your torso in that direction, don't even worry about your feet. Everything will naturally go that way. So the same thing happens if you want to go the other way. Say you're going to go right. Just now, you're going to look the other way, turn your boobs that way, and off you go in the right direction. The right direction. Of course, the right direction changes based on the wave. Once you progress past being in the whitewash and you're actually going to ride a green wave, then you got to figure out which way you should go. Because if you paddle into the wave and the wave is left, but you turn to the right, well, you're turning, but you're not going to get that feeling of going along the open face. So at that point, you got to think. You got to look around and go, which way is this wave going? And a lot of people ask me, well, how do you know? Well, it comes from experience. The more time you spend in the water, the more waves you watch, you're going to get a feel for what to look for. But in general, you want to go away from the whitewash, right? So as you're paddling in, you want to be looking. Where's the whitewash? If I see the whitewash over here, and I look that way, and it's open face that way, then I'm going to go that way. And same thing the other way, obviously. Dropped into the wave, you're using your boobs, you're using your head, all of your energy, your focus is going in that direction, but you're still not going there, you're still going straight. Now it's time to get the feet in play. So if you just tip with both toes all at the same time, you're going to fall over. Same thing with the heels. So start with, keep pressure on your front foot. You don't want to have all the pressure on your back foot. Keep that pressure, but start to use your toe a little bit if you're a goofy foot going left. If you're a regular foot going left, you're going to want to use your heel. And just play with that back heel toe while you keep your front foot sort of stable. And that'll help turn the board. After you've mastered that, you're shredding down the line. Come back for trick tip number 2.